This story shows what happens when a boy gains a special superpower, the ability to make others feel exactly what he feels. At first, he tries to understand and control this power, but slowly, things start to spiral out of his control. Will the boy be able to use his powers for good? Stay with this story to find out. The story begins with an old man standing near a grave, performing a ritual. Suddenly, he gets hit by a strong shock and is thrown backward. When he stands up again, he realizes that the ritual has worked. He's been granted powers. The scene then shifts to the main character, Kelly. Kelly suffers from a strange condition. He has a compulsion to eat paper. One day, he goes shopping at a store, where some of his classmates make fun of him. His childhood friend, Dominique, steps in and tries to stop them. This only makes them angrier, and they throw Kelly into a trash bin. Dominique bravely drives them away and helps Kelly. She offers to give him a ride to school, but her friend stops her, saying Kelly just fell into the garbage, and they don't want their car getting dirty. When Kelly reaches school, the video of him being thrown into the trash has already gone viral. Everyone is laughing at him. Later, when Kelly gets home, his mother asks how his day was. Kelly smiles and says, "I talked to Dominique today." His mom teases him, saying they'd make a great couple, and he should ask her out. It seems like Dominique might like Kelly too. Next, we see the same grave, where the old man got his powers. A man named Riddle arrives. These powers actually belong to his ancestors, and it's his job to track and reclaim them. Meanwhile, Kelly's paper-eating habit starts making him sick. His mother is worried and calls a doctor. The doctor tells her that Kelly might have a psychological issue, since there's no father figure in the house. It's clear the doctor likes Kelly's mom and keeps trying to get closer to her. Elsewhere, the old man, named Pflueger, gathers a crowd and claims he has the ability to make people feel good. An old woman with leg pain walks up to him. Pflueger places his hands on her and absorbs all her pain into himself. The crowd is amazed. Kelly's mom witnesses this and wonders if Pflueger could help her son, so she invites him over. Riddle, however, has been watching all this. He warns Pflueger that the powers he's using are dangerous and must be returned, since they belong to Riddle's ancestors. Pflueger laughs and says he enjoys his new powers and will never give them up. When Pflueger visits Kelly's house and touches him, he suddenly feels intense pain in his head. He tries again and collapses, dead. All his powers transfer into Kelly. The next day, Kelly cuts his hand while fixing his bicycle, but the wound heals instantly. He realizes something extraordinary has happened to him. That evening, his mother is getting ready for her night shift, but feels exhausted. Kelly hugs her, and instantly, her fatigue disappears. She feels refreshed. Later, Kelly meets Dominique and her friend Ellie in town. Dominique tells him he looks different today. Just then, Rocky, the bully, appears again and starts harassing Kelly. Rocky punches Kelly in the stomach, but instead of hurting Kelly, the pain rebounds onto Rocky. Whenever someone tries to hurt Kelly, the harm bounces back onto them. Shocked and in pain, Rocky throws another punch, only to injure himself again. Kelly laughs and says, "Hit me anytime you want, bro." Furious and embarrassed, Rocky storms away. On his way home, Kelly sees a job vacancy sign and decides to take the job. That night, he excitedly tells his mother everything. But soon, Rocky and his father show up at their home. Rocky's dad accuses Kelly of beating his son. Kelly's mom defends him, saying Rocky started it. Surprisingly, Rocky admits she's right, but his father says something strange happened. His son got hurt, even though Kelly didn't touch him. Kelly's mom gets angry, telling him to control his son, and kicks them out. Kelly then decides to show his mom his power. He tries hurting himself, but the pain transfers to her. Shocked, his mom tells him he needs to understand his powers better. Together, they agree to experiment quietly and keep it a secret. The next day at school, Kelly notices a rubber band on Dominique's desk, something he had seen in his dream. When he looks at Dominique, she suddenly feels connected to him. Even her friend Sarah starts feeling it too. Confused, Kelly leaves the classroom. That night, a school party takes place. Dominique's ex-boyfriend Nelson grabs her from behind. Angry, Kelly tells him to let her go. Nelson mocks him, saying, "What can you do?" and threatens to expose him. Later that night, as Kelly rides home, Nelson and his friends ambush him. Kelly loses balance and falls in front of a moving car. But instead of him, the driver dies instantly. Kelly realizes how dangerous his powers have become. Dominique and her friends arrive at the scene. Kelly tells her everything. When the police show up, people blame Kelly for causing the accident, but the officers rule it an accident and close the case. Meanwhile, Riddle visits Pflueger's grave. He casts a spell on the plants growing there. At school, Nelson and his friends watch Kelly, planning revenge. Dominique hints that a new movie came out and hopes Kelly will ask her out. He finally gets it and asks. She says yes. Later, Riddle visits Kelly at work and asks if he knows Pflueger. Kelly tells him everything. Riddle then realizes that all of Pflueger's powers now reside in Kelly. That night, Kelly goes out to buy medicine for his mom's headache. While he's gone, Nelson and his friends watch his trailer. Thinking Kelly is alone, they tie a chain from their truck to his trailer and pull it down. The gas line breaks, leaking everywhere. Kelly's mom tries to escape, but a lamp falls, igniting an explosion. She dies instantly. By the time Kelly arrives, the trailer is engulfed in flames. Police think Kelly was also inside and send him to the hospital, but soon discover he's completely unharmed. Riddle then visits the sheriff. sheriff, warning him that ancient powers are now inside Kelly and something must be done. The sheriff ignores him. At the funeral, Dominique consoles Kelly. When everyone leaves, Kelly goes to his mother's grave, picks up a leaf lying there and eats it. He immediately feels sick and throws up. Sarah witnesses this from afar. After his mother's death, officers plan to place Kelly in foster care. On the way, Kelly spots Nelson and his friends on the road. Realizing they caused the fire, he jumps out of the car and chases them to a river. Kelly grabs one of their shirts, wraps it around his own neck and starts pulling, causing that boy to suffocate and drown. The others try to save him but fail. Kelly tells the rest, 3 of you left and I won't spare any of you. The sheriff arrives, forcing Kelly to flee. Nelson warns everyone about what happened. Dominique meets Kelly and says she can't believe he'd ever kill anyone. When Kelly explains everything, she begs him to stop, saying his mother would never have wanted this. Kelly agrees to try. The next day, in class, Kelly mocks Nelson's group, taunting them. One of them tries to attack him, but Nelson stops him. In the chemistry lab, one of Nelson's friends throws acid at Kelly, but it splashes back on his own face, killing him instantly. Dominique is horrified and angry at Kelly. He leaves, heartbroken. That night, Sarah visits Nelson, saying she wants revenge too. Knowing Kelly's weakness, she helps Nelson make a gas mixture using the cursed leaves. The next day during practice, the police warn everyone to stay calm. Kelly arrives with a drill, demanding Nelson confess. When he refuses, Kelly uses the drill on himself, transferring the injuries to Nelson. Dominique rushes in. Nelson then sprays the chemical gas onto Kelly. Chaos erupts. Nelson grabs a gun and shoots Kelly, killing himself in the process due to the power's rebound. Dominique tells Kelly he shouldn't have taken revenge like this. The sheriff arrives and says Kelly's powers are too dangerous, but that he can help make him normal again. Kelly agrees. That night, everyone gathers at Riddle's place to perform a ritual that will remove Kelly's powers. As the ritual begins, Kelly screams in pain. Riddle says the powers have been inside him too long. To remove them, Kelly must die. Dominique panics and tells Kelly to run. Gunfire erupts and Dominique gets shot. Before dying, she tells Kelly, "Don't ever give your powers to anyone." Furious, Kelly attacks, but the sheriff shoots him in the head, killing him. The sheriff asks Riddle if he got the powers back. Riddle shakes his head, no. Then, in the final scene, as people carry Dominique's body, she suddenly opens her eyes. Kelly's powers have transferred into her. Now, she's the one who will take revenge. And that's where the story ends. If you like the story, please like and subscribe the channel for more upcoming stories.